Good morning, Bessie. Good morning. So after my little milking chat video the other day, it was requested that I do a more instructional video on milking. So this is our OG Bessie here. She was our first milk cow. I'll tell you in a minute how we came about her, but let's get her cleaned up first for milking. Alright, here are her udders, and as you can see on Bessie, she's got really nice her hairs hang down really far. So the first thing that I do is I take a soapy washcloth and clean her off. So we have we make goat milk soap, and that is what I use on these washcloths when I'm cleaning off the cows. Get some of that goat milk soap because it's a nice, all natural way to clean them up. So get her all nice and clean. And then I use some udder balm or lotion type stuff on here. Now, what I really love is actually the girl that we bought our other cow Stacy from makes and kind of more oil based. It's got coconut oil and whatnot in it. It's what I really like, but I'm out of it right now, and I haven't ordered more because I had accidentally left this one on subscribe and save, and I'm cheap, so I feel like I have to use this one up. But this one is nice too. It's just an udder balm moisturizing cream. I'll put a link in the description though to our other friend's page that has the stuff that I really like. It's TNC Cattle Company. Alright, so I kind of put this on my hands and then rub it pretty up high on her. So that's kind of where my hands start out. That way it just makes it a little easier. Just rub the excess off on my knees. Okay, so before I start milking into the bucket, I always squeeze a little bit out of each, just in case there's anything on the teat that I missed wiping off, to make sure that everything is clean. Okay, you gonna milk with me? Oh, it's okay. Thomas doesn't always come out to milk with me, but he just came this morning. He got home late last night, so I figured he would want to sleep, but he's gonna come milk with me. It always goes faster with two. So the milk is kind of stored up here, so you want to squeeze at the top, and then whoop, Bessie. She's not gonna be very cooperative, I guess. Do you not want to be on camera, Bessie girl? Alright, so you kind of squeeze more up top and then down low. So you're squeezing these fingers first and then these to bring the milk down and then squeeze it out. Just like that. So like I said, the reason that I'm doing this video is because one, someone requested a more instructional milking video, but two, for a sweet little girl named Penny who wanted to see a video of Bessie, because our cow Bessie came from some friends of ours that used to live here very close to us, and they owned Bessie. They had gotten her from a dairy farm, and we fell in love with Bessie when she was there. I had started trading bread that I make for some milk, and if they were out of town or couldn't be home at milking time, I would milk. Well, then, Penny's dad got transferred or got a job in Virginia, and so they had to move across the country, and it was going to be so expensive to move Bessie that they instead sold her to us, and just bought a new cow when they got there. And so I always feel like Bessie is part theirs. That little Penny wanted to see Bessie, so there she is, Penny. So in the front of the stanchion is, don't get sticky, is a feeding trough. And in it I have a little bit of alfalfa and then just their sweet feed. And that keeps her entertained while I milk her. Alright, I'm going to move this back a little bit here. So then I have this big milking pail that I dump it into when it gets full. If I can get the lid off, that is. There we go. Because it's really sad if it gets full and then she steps in it and spills it all. Which absolutely happened yesterday with Stacy. She was feeling a little antsy. So we actually have a milk machine. It's not working well right now. So we need to get it fixed up before we go to the Homesteaders Conference and a trip that we have planned in December, so that whoever house sits has the option of milking if they want to. I just prefer hand milking. To me, it's faster than cleaning up the machine when you're done. And it's quieter, more enjoyable.
Like, don't take it all.
Yeah, you can hear her calf mooing in the background here. Potentially, I don't know if it's picking it up, but his name is T-Bone for obvious reasons. You can't give a cow that's going in the freezer a cute name. Well, I guess we did last time, but it was by accident. In the beginning, I wasn't sure she was going in the freezer.
No, you were trying to keep her as a second milk cow.
Yeah, I was trying to keep her as a second milk cow, but she had too much Angus in her. She was not as docile.
So feisty.
Yeah, she was feisty. The kids were afraid to go in with her. So it's like foamy on the top. I don't know if the lighting's not great because it's so early. But the foamy on top is normal. It's just from the milk going in the bucket. But I've seen like new milkers on a cow page before ask if that was okay that the milk is foamy. It is in fact okay. Best. Oh, are you starting to talk to your baby? And they get these like low moves. How she talks to her baby. I'm about done over here. Alright, we're gonna call her done because she's ready to be done. And we're not going to be greedy. So we'll take her out and go get our other cat. Alright, Bessie. Say hi to Penny. Say hi to Penny. You're a good girl. I know. Alright, sweetheart. Here, Bessie, baby. Oh. I get excited when I get to hear.
She's like, let's go. She's got a small milk bag.
Yes. This is sweet Stacy girl. We just got her this year. So remember seeing Bessie's milk bag? This is Stacy's. Bessie like hangs down to here. Stacy's milk bag is so small. And I don't know if it's because she was a heifer. This is her first time in milk. She was a heifer when we bought her, and she had her calf in May. So I don't know if that's why, but she has a very small little milk bag. But I'll get, and I only get about a gallon from her. Granted, we are sharing with her calf, so she's definitely making more than a gallon a day. But a gallon a day is roughly all she gives me. Stacy is A2. Bessie we do not know, but we are actually about to test her for that. We just need to pull her hair follicles and send it off. So again, just pulling a little bit of milk through. I swear the holes that the milk comes out on her are smaller too. She's gonna put her leg in the way for you, huh? She got her leg in the way for you.
Yeah.
So a lot of people think that you pull. You don't really pull. You squeeze up here first and then down here. I will say, like, Stacy has nice long teeth that my hands fit around well, but because her bag does not hang down like Bessie's, she gets her legs in the way a lot easier because, like, Bessie's way down here, so there's more room. Stacy not so much. She has one on that side. I think it's the front one on that side. I swear it's like a pinhole, and it's so hard to get the milk out of it. I don't know why. And then this one, like, sprays funny. Like, see, this is all straight, and this one, I have to, like, really focus to make it straight. It sprays everywhere. So Stacy is our cow that was bred to a Irish Dexter. So her calf is a Belfair, and we're going to be selling him. Bessie's calf T-bone will fill the freezer eventually, but
The way she's standing is making it hard for me to help.
yeah.
But the most help I can do is pull her tail over here on this board.
She does like to flick me with her tail, this one. Because she's A2, I actually have someone that I was going to let try some of her milk. The guys that are buying some goats from us from Peachy Peel Farm, one of them is allergic to the beta-casein, and so I was going to let him take some A2 milk to try, so I'm not going to mix it in with the other because I don't know what it is. So I brought my little filter out here to go ahead and just filter it into a jar as I went. Oh, I got a piece of hay in there. This is why we filter it. So sometimes with the back ones, I actually put my hand up behind the milk bag and kind of push it forward to help me better aim, but also to kind of encourage the milk to come down. The thing with milk sharing with a calf is that somehow these magic mamas will hold the cream back for the babies, because like the cream is where the fat content is. And so because we are choosing to milk share, because it gives us a little more freedom, well, one, the babies just, didn't feel like they were old enough to wean just yet. We might be now. I'd have to look at my calendar. But it allows us more freedom, because if we need to go somewhere, we can just leave the caps on and not separate the mamas. But it does most better. Alright, sweet Stacy girl. You ready to go see baby? You ready to go see your baby? She's like, no, I'm still eating. I'm good. I'm still eating. Look at these chickens. Hitching a ride on the goats. Y'all off to the races? They're like, you're down here, where's our food? Alright, so Thomas is already off carrying the milk up to the house for me. Nice having a helper this morning. I hope that was helpful. I hope that you could see well enough. It's like nearly dark when I start milking, and so I was hoping to be able to get angles that were helpful for you to see how we milk and everything. So now I'm just going to go in and filter and put it in the fridge and call it a day. Well, not call it a day. Call it a day on the milking. Many more things to get done today. We're going to move the meat breeders here, chickens here in a minute. Might move the sheep today, but I'm kind of doubting it. Thanks for watching and happy homesteading.